hop in the car and let's go visit a classic car show. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me here at the Daily Trace. As you probably know if you're here, this is the companion channel to Traces of Hollywood. I was out running errands today and I happened to see a couple of old cars downtown, and there were some barricades up, and it turned out it was this event produced by the Flying Deuces, and it's the Palm Springs Classic Car Show and Festival. It was about 2:45 when I drove by, so I googled the event and I saw that it was ending at 4 p.m., but I thought since it was nearby I would go ahead and pull in and have a quick look, and especially since there was no admission fee, I figured there wasn't much to risk. Those of you who also follow me on Traces of Hollywood, you'll recognize this drive. There's the Illuminaire House by Albert Frey from the video I did about his work in Palm Springs, and there's the Palm Springs Art Museum, which you've seen featured on this channel. So it's in the park adjacent to the Forever Marilyn statue behind the Rowan Hotel here. And I will say that one of the reasons I stopped is because I know that one of the early supporters of my other channel and the first subscriber here, Jack, told me he's into old cars. So I'm dedicating this video to Jack. And I love classic cars myself. I've owned a few over the years, but these days I enjoy the luxury of Japanese reliability. So no more vintage cars for me. And as one of my friends said, who is a collector himself, who has sold off part of his own collection, he said the only thing better than driving a classic car is driving somebody else's classic car. And if you've ever owned one, you'll know exactly what I mean by that. This was interesting. It was a Roadster hot rod that had two V8 engines that were mated together. So I don't know if that's a double V16 or what you'd want to call it, but pretty impressive. I love this yellow car. I actually don't know what it is. If any of you know what some of these cars are, feel free to comment and let us know. But I really like the design. Not especially so, but it kind of reminds me of the old Tom Mix Cord that he had, if you've ever seen that car. Not exactly the same, but very similar in spirit. And there's an old Thunderbird here under the Forever Marilyn statue. I have a soft spot for station wagons and British shooting brakes, and I will be quiet for parts of this video here because there are some engine sounds, some other cool things that I know you guys like to hear. Being the last hour, most of the cars had already left, it appeared, but there are a few more that we'll have a look at. As you can see, there were a couple of drag racer cars. That Mustang had the wheelie bars in the back, and I don't know a lot about those kinds of cars, but to me it looked like it had the original body rather than a fiberglass body. Here's a cool old Westphalia Volkswagen. Somebody will correct me that I'm probably wrong, but please do. I certainly don't know everything there is to know about cars, and especially older cars. So I love this one. It reminded me of the Brady Bunch station wagon, the brown one we saw. And this was pretty cool. It was a Volkswagen Beetle that had been turned into a trailer. And this one was actually one of my favorites. I love cars that are largely original. Of course, not on the inside here with the yellow paint, but it looks like original paint to me. And if somebody can let me know, is that a 55 Cadillac? I have no idea what's going on here. This reminded me of the Evel Knievel Snake River Jump rocket car. I know it's not. I've seen pictures of that car in the museum. This one is pretty cool. It's probably the best Volkswagen thing restoration I've ever seen. It's based on the World War II Kubelwagens. And here's another Volkswagen van. Classic. If you've ever ridden in one of these, you'll know how true that is. Great color. I love the louvered windows. Would be a great beach cruiser, something just to pull up in Malibu, open the side, and just hang out and spend the day. This lowrider was impressive. The effort that goes into the paintwork on a lot of these cars is just really impressive to me. I can't imagine the hours that somebody spent to get this car to look this good. And I hope it comes through in the video, but the metal flake in the desert sun was just outstanding. And what a great color. I love purple cars. And that's about it for this show, but I'll be looking for some more car shows here in the fall and winter in the desert, and hopefully we'll have some more coming up soon. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoy this more personal day in the life sort of content, and if you like the celebrity homes and graves that we do, head on over to Traces of Hollywood. See you next time.